All right, guys, here we go with today's multiplayer round. Back to the normal kind of routine in the morning when I normally used to do it. Only downside to that is there's not as many people playing this time of day. So we'll see how long it takes, but I'm going to try to be a little more instructional, talk through my disc selection and aim points and plan and whatnot. Have it be a little more instructional. So we got you guys springs 8. That's what jumps out at me right away. I like to have the water skip sapphire for that hole. So I want to make sure I take my splash bag so I have that disc. Now we got Springs, Enzo, and Northern Lights. So it looks like a pretty entertaining layout. Let's see what we can do with it. Looks like it's just going to be a 1 versus 1, which is kind of what I expected this time of day. But we get light glide rive, slide to the left. We're going to go middle chevron, kind of almost right underneath that tree. Got to give us some anhyzer in this wind. Not too much because you don't want to hit the rocks over there on the right. Hopefully it misses that tree. Kind of sucks to be behind this rock here, but used to it. It's definitely better to be to the right of it over there in the fairway. But hey, what can you do? I think no, we're going to go PD here. I'm going to go PD just because I got to throw it high. And I want the fade. The only miss here is long and just to the right of the basket. So that's what we're going to try not to do. But this looks perfect. Going to be tucked over there. And they make it now to where you can actually putt from here. Used to be kind of a headache. You'd have to rotate around and stuff or throw it. We start off with a birdie. Seppo and I tied after 1. And I think this is Ikigai Springs 8. Tough wind. Shoot, now I'm wondering if I should... Normally I go middle chevron above this rock. I'm just wondering if I think I might need the sword. So, here we go. Took some more disc. Oh no, I didn't. I thought that wind was going to hold it. This is not a good shot. We get a lucky bounce off the hill though, and we might be able to steal an eagle here. Super lucky. I was afraid of the turn of the sword and that wind was going to keep it out there, so I didn't put the anhyzer I normally do, and it almost cost me. So 94 feet, we got a tailwind right to left. So we're going to aim pretty much dead center on a forehand. And then pretend I'm throwing backhand at 94 feet. Maybe take about 10 off of that. So we'll throw it about 84 feet backhand power. If that makes any sense. Forehand and a 3-wind, you can kind of throw your normal power that you would a backhand. That's what I was trying to say there. All right, default aim with the Explorer. Almost a disc of anhyzer. Puts me in great position for this next shot. Lots of different discs you can throw with this second shot. Depending on the wind, we're going to have a big headwind, so I'm going to actually throw quite a bit of disc. We're going to go light glide. And it's going to turn quite a bit in this headwind. Make sure I throw forehand. Right about there. And I'm hoping just to go over to the fence on the right. Get a somewhat friendly kick off that, but you try to miss that rock to the left and then just end up over here in the fence. That's the safest way to play that shot. Kind of a testy little 81-footer here. I'm going to go with the link. Aim just on the right side in this dead headwind, and we're going to take about 20 off of it, so throw it about 60 power. And it was almost still too much in that 3 headwind. But we got it to drop, and we got a 2-shot lead going into Enzo. I'm going for this one. Light glide rive, slide left. Normally I kind of aim over here. We got 2-wind right to left, so we're going to adjust our aim a little bit. About right there. Let's see how we adjusted. We did not adjust well. This is going in the water. Man, that turned way too much. So we're taking a stroke off. Well, we might be able to throw this one in. I'm pretty well versed in this drop zone, so 1 wind is about right there. So 2 tail. We're going to lower our aim point a little bit. And I think we're just going to straight pull on a forehand with the link. Normally add some hyzer. Oh, it's too low. Dang. All right, well, we give up a stroke. Still got a one-shot lead. Thought for sure I'd be able to hit the green on that wind, but just turned way too much out of the hand. This one should be pretty routine for everybody. I like to go Vandal, slide left, top chevron underneath the arrow of the basket, and then we're just going to give it some hyzer. It's going to turn out here towards this tree, and I want to catch the tree a little bit to give me some collision to slow it down. But I like getting a little bit of collision. This is turning way too much, and we're in trouble. Oh, so lucky. No! Oh, I thought that was going to be good. All right, well, sorry for those poor examples on Enzo. If you ever need to hit from the drop zone like I do, so I can try to stay tied with this guy. This is the harp. Way up here, we're going to aim a little lower than the top of that tree, and then a straight pull with a harp, and it's going to drop us into the basket. Or not, but it's safe. And a lot of times I'll make that, but actually I don't throw that very often because I don't mess up this hole very often. But for you guys, there you go. So now we're down a stroke. We went from up 2 to down by 1, just like that. Tough wind here. I'm going to go with the water skip gold. We're going to try to turn this and actually get the water skip. Nope. This is actually going to be safe. I was trying to go right of that tree. I end up left of the tree, and oh, good. Catches that. So we have a chance to tie it here. 87 will go with the link. Got to take a lot off of this downhill into a headwind. And now we're tied. So interesting round, not my best, but at least we're fighting and we got it tied. Give ourselves a chance to win. I'm going up. We're going for the eagle here. So slide right. I like to go bottom chevron, kind of right where the foliage meets the trunk of the tree there, and then we're going to give it quite a bit of anhyzer. We don't want to give it too much because we want to be on the left side of this tree and rock. Oh, it would have been nice to climb up a little more, but that's pretty good. 734, we're going light glide rive. And let's see how we do here. Oh, that's got to fade. Fade, 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 fade. Oh, it's looking good. Get up there. Get up there. Oh, it gets up there. Whew. That was so close, man. Like a foot short or a foot to the right, and that was in the water for sure. But we're going to steal the lead here with a sweet Northern Lights 7 Eagle. Always nice to have that in your back pocket if you ever need a stroke. Kind of make or break your round for sure. This one, slide left, sticky sapphire, middle chevron above the waterfall, and about that much. Just kind of whatever feels right with the wind. Powered it down. Don't want to go long. That's going to be perfect. And we got to hold on to this lead with one more hole. Sorry if you can hear my dogs drinking in the background. All right, last hole, par 3. I've been running this one with the Paradigm, which is what I'm going to do here. Actually adjust my aim a little bit. Slide to the left. This is all feel. I don't really have a memorized aim point here. So, and we're going to power this down just a touch. Not much. Oh, that looks really good. Go in the basket. Go in. Oh, that would have been such a sweet way to end that round. To get that, and hole 7 would have been icing on the cake. But still a good win for me. Almost something special there on that last hole. But those Enzo, we played horribly. Luckily, we were able to fight back, get a victory with a sweet eagle. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope it helps. If there's ever any holes any of y'all are struggling with, let me know. I can always tell y'all what I do, but there's usually better ways to play holes than what I do, so take it with a grain of salt. Have a great day, guys. Thanks for watching me play some DGV.